Okay, so let me start. Corrections, do you have any out of turns?
We already did it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. So let me start with page, give me this, please. He'll let me know when he's ready. Ebony Taylor on page 1. So see, yesterday I started at 10 to 10 and we finished at 12. Now I'm not gonna be done till probably 12:31. It's all these out of turns and jumping around.
Clerk, can you please call correction?
Ebony Taylor, bring her in. Let's line them up.
Ms. Taylor is present. Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Taylor. You were arrested for retail theft, coordinating with others, or within 30 days. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So this is numerous thefts at Kohl's in Homestead.
The total value is under 750, Judge.
But I think the coordination with others bumps it up. No, it has to be over 750, right?
Right, and this is under 750 by $1.02. So it should be a petty theft, Judge.
The best in Florida.
Okay, let me just see
Charged with
something.
prior convictions also.
All right. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the Kohl's store
Yes, ma'am.
at 2455 Northeast 10th Court in Homestead, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there, ma'am. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Pretrial services alternate bond, it's $500, finding probable cause for petty theft. She's a signal. She's not getting, oh, she has prior convictions.
What'd you do, Tap?
She has a lot of prior convictions.
Correct, Judge.
All right. 1 minute. There would be petty theft with a prior conviction if it's mentioned here.
Judge, the A4 mentions one prior conviction. I'm trying to pull up another, but the clerk's website is not giving me the image of the judgment and sentence.
I'm gonna set petty, I'm gonna do, find petty theft with a prior conviction. I'll set her bond at $1,000. It's TAP alternate bond, $1,000. You have an address, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Your Honor, can we mute for one moment, please?
No, because even if I mute, you're not muted, so let me go with you outside. Thank you. Give me 1 second. I need to speak to my clerk. Okay, next, Milagros Acevedo.
Ms. Acevedo is present. She speaks English.
Good morning, Ms. Acevedo. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine within 1,000 feet of a church or convenience store and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Should be
Was
possession only.
Just possession. You want, is she eligible for pretrials? Does she have an address?
She will need a future court date, and I'm asking for Tap, please.
TAP alternate bond, $1,000 count 1 and $500 count 2. Eric, do you remember the date?
8/25, Your Honor.
You have to come to court for your arraignment on August 25th at 9 a.m. It's courtroom 25, Judge Wolfson. Next, we have Elizabeth Garcia on page 1. Good morning, Ms. Garcia. You were arrested for possession of crystal meth, a controlled substance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. She's Tap you want, Ms. Corey? Was it August 25th, you said?
Yes.
I would ask for the TAP program, Judge.
TAP alternate bonds, $2,500. Ma'am, you have to come to court for your arraignment on August 25th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 4-8, Judge Richard Hirsch. Have a good day. Next is Shazad Osman. Why is she yelling at you? She's got her program. They'll give you housing. Keep all your future court dates. Well, if only the walls could speak.
There you go.
Freaking out. Miss Corey, I don't think they give you combat pay here, although sometimes you deserve it. Next, Miss Osman, is she there? Good morning, Miss Osman. Ma'am, you were arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer, battery and disorderly conduct. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review for probable cause. So she's trying on clothes at Ross, and not in the changing room, but in between the aisles. So there's probable cause for resisting a battery on a law enforcement officer. And then battery. And also disorderly conduct. Is this a hospital case, Miss Corey?
Judge, she she has some serious medical conditions. She's in stage 4 at this time. She has a colostomy. She does have a place to live, Judge. I would ask if you would consider, due to her medical status, she's getting regular treatment for her stage 4 cancer. I would ask if you would consider ordering her into pretrial, Judge.
What's her address where she lives?
1329 Pennsylvania Avenue, apartment 1, Miami Beach, 33139, right?
Okay.
That's with your son?
I have no thought.
Who's it with? She lives with her sister, Judge.
How long has she lived here in Miami Beach?
2 years and 6 months, almost 2 years and a half.
About 2.5 years, Judge.
Where'd she live before that? In Florida or no?
No, New York.
Okay. Miss Sturgis, does she have any priors out of New York that you see?
No,
Ma'am, you
I
Miss Osman, you are ordered to stay away from the Ross store at 230 Lincoln Road in Miami Beach, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
yes.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do pretrial, maybe house arrest.
I'm just concerned that depending on the types of treatment she's getting, they might have to cut the ankle monitor off depending on the treatment types, Judge.
What's his face? Just to get me after he punched me in her, pulled me in the back.
That
He
she's-
pushed me and
she's-
pushed me.
All right. You know, we're not New York. We'll leave it at that. Sarah, did you see any priors for her anywhere?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right, I'll order her to pretrial services, alternate bond, count 1, there's probable cause, $5,000. Count 2, there's probable cause for battery, 1,000, and count 3, disorderly conduct, 150. Ma'am, make sure you keep all future court dates, and if you pick up a new law violation, you will be locked up in jail until the trial. Have a nice day.
Judge, which program did you give her?
Pretrial.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk about that. This docket session with Judge Mindy Glazer was packed with quick calls. Case stacking and the kind of dry courtroom banter that somehow still finds moments of humor, often unintentionally. Judge Glazer came across as sharp, efficient, and more than a little frustrated with the procedural hiccups and out-of-turn requests piling up on her morning schedule. She held the courtroom firmly but didn't lose patience, even when juggling case files, spotty clerical systems, and some occasional background chaos. You get the sense that Judge Glazer could run a courtroom and direct airport traffic simultaneously. No. Nonsense, but still fair. Let's start with Ebony Taylor, who found herself facing charges for coordinating multiple thefts from Kohl's. The total came in $1.02 under the felony threshold. Talk about a close call. That slight technicality turned the case into petty theft, although her prior convictions quickly bumped the seriousness right back up. Judge Glazer kept things moving, confirmed the priors, and adjusted the bond accordingly to $1,000. The exchange was fast, and Miss Taylor didn't put up any resistance. Nothing wild here, but it was a good example of how $1 can make a big legal difference. Milagros Acevedo's hearing came next, involving a possession charge near a church or convenience store. Judge Glazer narrowed things down to straight possession and approved the TAP program with a clear future court date. Again, efficient and fair. You could tell the judge was trying to keep things humane while holding the line. Elizabeth Garcia followed with a possession charge as well, this time for crystal meth. Same rhythm, clear probable cause, public defender appointed, bond set, and the TAP program offered. Everything stayed orderly with minimal fuss. Then things took a turn with Miss Shazad Osman. This one had layers. Ms. Osman was arrested for battery on an officer, battery, and disorderly conduct, all stemming from a clothing situation at Ross where apparently the changing room wasn't involved. But the courtroom's tone shifted when her serious medical condition came up: stage 4 cancer, colostomy, and active treatment. Her public defender made a compassionate request for pretrial release, and while Judge Glazer initially floated house arrest, she ultimately agreed to pretrial services given the circumstances and lack of prior convictions. What stood out was Judge Glazer's awareness of balancing enforcement with humanity. She double-checked Ms. Osman's living situation, prior state residency, and even the logistics of medical treatments possibly interfering with ankle monitors, something new. Don't often hear spelled out. The result? A fair call rooted in both the law and basic decency. The overall vibe in the courtroom was one of controlled chaos. There were moments of short-circuiting like tech hiccups, people speaking out of turn, and side conversations, but Judge Glazer managed the docket like a legal traffic cop with a sense of timing. She never lost control, never raised her voice unnecessarily, and made it clear that the law is the law, even if the computer isn't cooperating. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.